So I guess Millie Bobby Brown is in the MCU? That kind of came out of left field. I mean, I'm happy about it, but it kind of came out of left field. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding the channel for the very first time, go ahead and be sure to click on that subscribe button. Every subscriber helps out the channel a lot, and I'm really close to crossing 21,000. So I really want to get that 21,000. I'm like really close, so help a brother out. So anyway, to the news story of the day. This actually broke yesterday, but is it really news story? Is it just a rumor? What's going on? Because apparently Variety came out and they had like this statement, what's going to happen at San Diego Comic-Con. And in this kind of like throwaway line at the end of the statement by Variety, it said that Stranger Things star Millie Bobby Brown is part of the Eternals. And everybody was like, did anybody else catch that? And to be honest with you, I'm actually thrilled by this. Well, I already know there's people on the internet saying, look, we don't know what's going on, this is just a rumor. And some people are like, well, look, Millie Bobby Brown, she only played one role if you don't count Godzilla, because Godzilla sucks. You shouldn't count that movie for anything. Can she actually act? If this is in fact true, and Kevin Feige has casted her in Eternals, then I trust Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige has done a great job, not just Kevin Feige, but everybody in the Marvel Studios has done a great job casting the perfect actors to play the role. We might be able to argue about Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. I mean, I think she's fine, but I feel like they could have found somebody better. I'm just saying, Natalie Dormer, she hasn't been on Game of Thrones for a couple years now. I mean, she was completely open. But I digress. Millie Bobby Brown is apparently rumored, anyway, to be in Eternals. And I think this is good for two reasons. One, a lot of people don't know who the fuck the Eternals are. Like, people, like, even comic book nerds like myself, I have to be honest with you, I never read the Eternals. Right? I know they're a creation of the great Jack Kirby, but I never read the Eternals. I don't try to go into these weird, bizarro, God type things like the New Gods or the Eternals. That's not where I venture. I venture into like Spider-Man. Okay, and if I feel froggy, I jump into X-Men and the New Avengers and all that stuff. But I think a lot of people feel the same way I do. It's like Eternals, we don't know anything about Eternals. But when you start casting people like Angelina Jolie and Millie Bobby Brown, then you have people intrigued. You're like, oh, well, Millie Bobby Brown, I love Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. Let's see what she can do. What, she can move shit with her mind? That's what Eleven does. Are there gonna be some egos in this movie? One can only hope, right? But the key thing about Marvel Studios and what makes them so smart is they take properties, whether it be Guardians of the Galaxy, that, once again, main people do not know. Comic book fans did not know who Guardians of the Galaxy were, but then when you start throwing in people like Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana and Batista and Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel, you go, oh wait, I'm gonna go check this out. It helped they had a great trailer, but we went and checked it out anyway. Now, if they can do the same thing with Eternals and start casting some great people, because let's not forget, Keanu Reeves has been rumored to be attached to this movie. So can you see an Eternals movie coming out with Angelina Jolie, Keanu Reeves, and Millie Bobby Brown? Fucking 11? Really? Like, sign me up. Like, where's my wallet? I'll go buy my ticket today. I really just want to reiterate that, yes, this is just a rumor, but it's a rumor coming from a very well-known trade like Variety. And usually they're pretty spot on with things, so I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, but I can hope and pray to the Marvel Studio gods that in fact they do cast Millie Bobby Brown, because I think it'll be an excellent casting. But I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below, and until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.